Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How you people are? Okay. Let's start today's lecture. Today we will study about the orbit. This is the orbit and the nerves of the orbit we are going to discuss. Okay. This is the orbit and we are going to discuss the nerves of the orbit. Okay. Let me tell you first important thing, and that is the nerves which are supplying the orbit are the second cranial nerve, and then we have the third cranial nerve, and then we have the fourth one, and then we have the fifth one, and then we have the sixth one. So second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. These are the five nerves which are supplying the orbit. First, we will study about the second cranial nerve, which is the first for the orbit. But really it is the second cranial nerve which is supplying the orbit. This is the optic nerve. This is the most biggest one, and you can see in this picture it's very big one, and its name, it's the optic nerve. This is the optic chiasma. And from the optic chiasma there is the crossing, and this is the optic nerve and optic nerve. It is entering the orbit through the optic canal. So you can see from here like this. Okay, you can see this optic nerve is also associated with this artery. This is the ophthalmic artery. Okay, this is the ophthalmic artery. Along with the ophthalmic artery, the optic nerve enters into the optic canal and then into the orbits. And from here it is also taking the dura mater, arachnoid mater, pia mater along with it. So when it goes into the sclera, so it joins the sclera and here it fuses. So while it fuses, it leaves its arachnoid matter, subarachnoid matter, and pia mater and dura mater and all its membranes over here. All membranes are fused over here, and only the optic nerve enters the sclera. So this is the reason when you have the increased intracranial pressure, you also feel that pressure in your eyes, behind your eyes. This is the reason. So this is all about the optic nerve. And next we have the this is the second cranial nerve, and after the second cranial nerve we will come into the fifth fifth cranial nerve, which is the trigeminal nerve. I am discussing fifth cranial nerve first. Why? Because it's so big one. First we discuss the most important the optic nerve, and then we come to the trigeminal nerve. If we talk about the trigeminal nerve, this is the trigeminal ganglion. So in trigeminal ganglion, the trigeminal nerves divides into three main branches. One is the mandibular branch, one is the maxillary branch, and one is the ophthalmic branch. Okay, these are the three main branches of the trigeminal nerve. One is the mandibular nerve, one is the maxillary nerve, and one is the ophthalmic nerve. In the orbit, the ophthalmic nerve will enter. Okay, ophthalmic nerve will divide into further three branches. Okay, these are the three branches of ophthalmic nerve. Or again I'm telling you, trigeminal ganglion is also dividing into, tri means three, you people know. So mandibular nerve, maxillary nerve, and the ophthalmic nerve. Ophthalmic nerve is concerned about the orbit. Okay, when it comes to enter the orbit, it enters and divide into further three branches. Okay, and these three branches are concerned of orbit, supplying the nerve supply to the orbit. Okay, this one is the lateral one, and lateral one, it is supplying this muscle, this gland over here. Which gland is present over here on the lateral side of the orbit? Yes, lacrimal gland. So this is the lacrimal nerve which is supplying the lacrimal gland. Okay, and this middle one in the front, which is Just moving on this muscle, you can see this muscle, and which is this muscle? This muscle is the levator palpebral superioris. Okay, I will turn it off. And again, okay, these three divisions, 1, 2 and 3. This is the lacrimal division, which is going to the lacrimal gland, and this is the frontal nerve, which is further it is dividing into the supratrochlear and supraorbital. Okay, and this is the medial one. This is the nasociliary is the medial one, and it is supplying, it has many branches. You can see it has just communicating branches and long ciliary. It has also two just ending branches. One is the long ciliary, which is participating with the short ciliary nerve, and one is the anterior ethmoid, which is entering this cavity, and then this crista galli, and then this nasal cavity. So this is the anterior ethmoid. This is the anterior ethmoid, and this one is the long ciliary. Okay, again I am telling you, trigeminal ganglion. Trigeminal, you can see trigeminal ganglion over here. It has three branches. One is the mandibular, one is the maxillary, and one is the ophthalmic. Ophthalmic is concerned about the eye. It enters the orbit through the superior orbital fissure. This is the superior orbital fissure. It is entering into it, and it is dividing into three branches. One is the lacrimal, which is lateral. One is the frontal, which further divides into two, which is the supraorbital and supratrochlear. And the medial one is the long ciliary and nasociliary. And nasociliary has some communicating branches, and the two, you can see the two terminating branches. One is the ethmoidal branch, which enters into ethmoid bone, and then the crista galli, and then the nasal cavity. And this one is the, you can see long ciliary nerve, which is participating in with short ciliary nerve. We will see the ciliary ganglion again. Okay, so we see second cranial nerve and fifth cranial nerve. So we are left with three nerves more, which are supplying the orbit. And what are the three nerves? One is this, one is this, and one is this. Okay, the three nerves are, this one is the sixth cranial nerve, and the sixth cranial nerve is the abducens nerve. So you know that it is supplying the lateral rectus muscle. Already I have told you that this abducens nerve is supplying just one muscle, which is the lateral rectus muscle. Okay, abducens nerve. And this one is, okay, one thing I want to tell you, that all these nerves are entering through the superior orbital fissure. Through the superior orbital fissure, it is entering into the orbit. This is the middle cranial fossa. You know, this is the middle cranial fossa. From the middle cranial fossa, the nerves are entering in the superior orbital fissure, which is entering in the orbit. Okay, so this is the abducens nerve, which is supplying the lateral rectus. Okay, and then we have the trochlear nerve. Trochlear nerve is the fourth one. Trochlear nerve is the fourth one, fourth cranial nerve. And fourth cranial nerve is the trochlear nerve, and it is supplying the superior, it is entering through the orbit, through the superior orbital fissure, I have told you. And it is supplying the superior oblique muscles. Okay, then we come with the third cranial nerve. What is the name of the third cranial nerve? This is the oculomotor nerve. Okay, when the we are talking about when the oculomotor nerve enters, it is not shown over here, but I will draw for you. When the oculomotor nerve enters into it, it divides into two ramus, superior ramus and inferior ramus. Inferior ramus is concerned with the levator palpebral superioris muscle. Inferior ramus is supplying the levator palpebral superioris muscle, and the superior ramus is supplying the inferior oblique muscles. Again, one thing more, this superior sorry, this inferior ramus is also concerned about the ciliary ganglion. Let me show you over here. You can see this ciliary, the muscles are removed from this picture. The muscles are removed from this one, and the muscles are present over here, so that you can differentiate. Okay, here is the ciliary ganglion. So ciliary ganglion ciliary ganglion is a parasympathetic ganglion, which is concerned with the long and also with the short ciliary nerves. It is supplying the parasympathetic sensation to this area, orbital area. Okay, so you can see. So I guess I have completed, and let me show you one other diagram. Okay. No, I guess it's, yeah, this picture. No, let me do it. I have took this picture just to show you that what are these nerves. Okay, no. What are these nerves? You can see this is the trigeminal ganglion. This is the trigeminal ganglion, and this is you are not concerned about it. Just focus on it. This is the trigeminal ganglion, and the nerves coming from here are, and these are the nerves coming from here, and you can see the nerves, the three nerves which are coming from the ophthalmic tibian are the nasociliary nerve and the frontal nerve and the lacrimal nerve. Okay, so I will show you further like this. So this is the lacrimal gland. You can see this is the lacrimal gland. Okay, this is the frontal one, and this finishing over here is the nasociliary. I guess we have completed. Thank you so much. Hopefully you people have understood that I was teaching you. Okay, Allah Hafiz.